On July 23, 2012, the Earth was nearly hit by something that could have changed human history forever. Not an asteroid, not a nuclear weapon, but a massive solar storm, so powerful, it could have knocked us back into the 1800s. And here's the creepy part. Most people had no idea it even happened. Let's break down the day Earth almost ended, and why scientists say it could absolutely happen again. On that quiet summer day in 2012, our sun unleashed a monster. It fired off two enormous explosions, called coronal mass ejections or CMEs, just hours apart. Together they created a superstorm of charged particles blasting through space at over 7 million kilometers per hour. If it had hit Earth directly, the result would have been catastrophic. But, by sheer luck, Earth had moved out of the way. By just 1 week. Yeah, 7 days earlier, and we'd be telling a very different story right now. If the storm had struck, here's what could have happened, based on real NASA models: satellites fried in orbit, global GPS failure, massive blackouts across continents, internet, banking, and communications offline for months. Electrical transformers burned out with replacement delays up to 2 years. We're not talking about an inconvenience, we're talking about a total technological collapse. Hospitals, planes, power grids, water systems, everything depends on electronics. Without power, modern civilization doesn't function. So, why haven't you heard about this? Well, it's because we dodged it. No disaster means, no headlines. But scientists did take notice, especially at NASA, where solar activity is constantly monitored. They called it a near miss of epic proportions. And here's the scariest part. Storms like this happen every 100 to 150 years. The last big one, 1859. It's called the Carrington event. A solar flare so strong, it set telegraph poles on fire and gave people electric shocks through their equipment. If the 2012 storm had hit us, honestly it would have been worse. Short answer, yes. In fact, it's not if, it's when. The sun is entering a more active phase of its 11-year cycle. More flares, more storms, more chances to get hit. And right now, our planet is way more vulnerable than it was in 1859, because we rely on technology for, just about everything. NASA and other space agencies are watching closely, but shielding Earth from a solar superstorm? Not really possible. We can only predict, prepare, and, well, pray it misses us again. So yeah, July 23, 2012 could have been the day everything changed. The day satellites fell, the internet died, and the lights never came back on. But instead it passed, quietly, and no one noticed. A 7-day difference saved the world, and most people still have no idea, so now you know, the day the Earth almost ended, without a sound. Hit like if that just made you slightly nervous. Subscribe for more stories science almost couldn't explain, and let me know in the comments, what would you do if everything went dark tomorrow?